Welcome. This is where we cover truth, like it or not. We give our opinions, suggestions, we pity no one. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and let's make and button on notification.
Welcome back to True Platform. Yes, I'm going to talk about Vybz Kartel and his help. We all know Vybz Kartel is out free. No more charges. No more prison term. Yes, he's out free. And they've said he has Graves' disease. This is Kartel when he was Black Kartel, right? Look at the structure of his face, his eyes, because this is what we're penetrating on now. The neck, the face, and the eyes, right? This is when Kartel was Bird Boss. You know, you see him gain a little weight. This is weight, right? This is gaining weight. His neck structure has enlarged a little bit, but it's from the weight, right? Look at the swollen face here, right? The structure of his face is shaped from the Black Kartel. You can go back and look at it. It's like it's getting fuller, right? So he has gained weight plus probably his L. Look at him in prison. Look at the neck structure, the face structure. It is swollen big out there, right? Lost weight in the stomach, the body. Look at him getting out of prison. You see the differences, right? Look at the stomach, the swollen face, the eyes you can't really see, but you can tell from the handkerchief around his face that it is much bigger than the previous pictures, right? Look at his eyes. His eyes is glooming down. No facial recognition of the past Kartels. All you can recognize in this photo is his hand signal and the tattoos, right? This is how you know it is Vybz Kartel, just by the tattoos. Let's talk about the Graves' disease. Graves' disease is a chronic condition that can affect adults of any age and gender, but it's most common in women over 20. It's caused by an abnormal immune system response that causes the thyroid gland to produce too much thyroid hormone, also known as hypothyroidism. Symptoms can be wide-ranged and include nervous system, anxiety, nervousness, irritability, moodiness. Heart, the rapid or irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, chest pain. The eyes, bulging eyes, eye pain, irritation, itchiness, tearing, double vision, decreased vision, corneal damage. Thyroid, enlarged thyroid gland, also called goiter. Skin, thick red skin on the shins or feet, warm, moist skin. Females' menstrual cycle infrequent or lighter than normal menstrual period changes in menstrual cycle. Other fatigue, difficulty concentrating, member problems, increased appetite, diarrhea, and tremors, sweating, difficulty sleeping, weight loss, ear loss, muscle weakness, difficulty swallowing, difficulty breathing. That's what Graves' disease does, right? We hear in many cases that this is how many of these Vybz Kartel are experiencing, right? Many symptoms like these Vybz Kartel are experiencing. Okay. The swellness of the neck, the thyroid, many may think it's just thyroid because it's a thyroid gland, and then there's a thyroid, the liquid that holds or surrounds the thyroid. That can harden, right? The liquid around the thyroid, that can harden. You know, like you put the ice in a freezer to be frozen? Yes, that does cause a big lump around the neck. All right? Now, the other questions I ask is, how long can a person live with Graves' disease? Graves' disease won't affect how long you live when you treat it well. However, if left untreated, it can cause complications such as heart disease, which can affect how long you can. So it's not really the Graves' disease that may kill you. It's the complication around the heart, the stress, and whatever else that it comes with the heart problem that can kill you, not the grave disease, the complications that come with the heart. Because remember, your heart is what brings your body, that makes it make you breathe and stuff like that. So if any kind of infection, any kind of swellness, or anything that is around your heart, that can cause your death. All right. Other thing, what can't you do with Graves' disease? If you have Graves' disease, you may need to avoid consuming too much iodine, which can worsen symptoms. In addition, if you have Graves' disease and celiac disease or food sensitivities, you may also need to avoid foods that trigger an autoimmune reaction or cause other symptoms. And this is came out in October 18, 2023, a couple months ago. So it's up to date to yet, right? So avoid certain things with iodine. You know what iodine is? Iodine is something like, say for instance, you have beetroot, right? That too much iodine in beetroot. Say for instance, you have too much alcohol, iodine in alcohol. There are many things. All right, the traits of the Graves' disease is a bulging eye, most of all, separate apart from the neck. If you see on the left-hand side of this picture, it says Graves' eye disease and the normal, right? This is what Vybz Kartel has. The eye isn't that as bulging eye out, but it's bulging low. It's big in the eye beanie, but it's still bulging. The neck, we cannot see so far his neck because it was covered when he was released from prison, but the neck bulging is there. Why? Because if there's a mass in his neck that is ardent or swollen, it can cause it to look like it's swollen, right? The bulging eyes. Your eyes, I'm saying, get big. I'm saying eyes look big, like Wendy Williams. Oh my goodness, forgive me. But the eyes protrude from, I can tell your eye get big. We Jamaicans say your eye get big, or your eye is big. But what happened is most people don't realize is that it's a disease that you have. Go and check it out. Because if your eyes were at normal size, because the eye not supposed to grow, and really it's not really the eyes, it's what pushing out the thing protruding from the back of your eye. All right? Is Graves' disease, be serious. No Graves' disease is curable, but there are treatments that can help manage the condition. The goal of treatment is to restore the thyroid gland to normal function and produce appropriate levels of thyroid hormone. You know that if your thyroid is there, say for instance you're sleeping and you hold your, put the side with the swollen side of your neck and you put your hand there, yes, it can cut your circulation, your breathing circulation off. So be careful of where that lump is. Don't put your hand there. Even some people doing the erotic things now in the bedroom and they kind of squeeze your neck. If you're not sure you have thyroid disease, thyroid symptoms, do not let anyone grab your neck, because what happens is that can cut your circulation, your breath circulation off, your breathing off. Okay? There is no cure for Graves' disease, but the following treatments may help manage the condition. Beta blockers, which may reverse hyperthyroidism symptoms. Many people are saying because Vybz Kartel look away, he is cloned. I myself was saying the same thing when I first saw the video of him releasing from prison. I am saying, no, this is an ant right here. His feet are small, his stomach is big, his head is big. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. I'm saying, and then at one point I saw him like he had to lean up against the wall, catch his balance, I should say. He didn't obviously lean up against the wall, but he had to catch his balance. Surgery to remove the thyroid, called thyroidectomy, can treat Graves' disease. You need to take thyroid medicine for the rest of your life after this surgery. So if you take thyroid medication, certain things you cannot eat, certain things you cannot drink. So his lifestyle is going to have to change for him to come back to normal. So Vybz Kartel is going to have to make many changes in his health. many conditions of drinking, because you know a lot of people did the first thing he did, what the video I saw, he was drinking alcohol. And you know what I saw about Vybz Kartel? Let me finish this first. Yes, Graves' disease, an autoimmune thyroid condition, is more common. But then I asked the question about is black people can get Graves' disease. Black people than in white people. A 2014 study of U.S. and active duty military personnel found that incidence rate ratio of Graves' disease was 1.92 for black women and 2.53 for black men compared to white people, so it's more in black people. The study also found that Asian Pacific Islanders were more likely to develop Graves' disease than white people. The authors of the study suggested that differences in coincidence, black people will get it. For most of the time in prison, I asked, did Vybz Kartel has Graves' disease before going to prison? For most of the time in prison, Kartel I reported being battling Graves' disease under conditions his attorney says are inhumane. Lawyers representing the defendant made an appeal back in 2020, but the convictions were upheld. What I'm saying is, did he have this Graves' disease or know of it before entering prison, or whatever they gave him by injection? You know, they did by mine, right? Allegedly. I don't want to say much. You know, did they put it in the system to let things grow? And then they called it Graves' disease. We're not sure, allegedly. But things are possible. You remember Vivian Blake? As soon as he get out of the prison, you know what happened? Passed off. Well, in this video, what I noticed is Vybz Kartel coming out and he had to stop. He had to lean a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Look at it. In slow motion, I slowed down the video for you to say. You see, he didn't come out strong, the strong Kartel. Look, see? He had to balance himself a little bit. So you're saying his health is making him do all this, right? He can't even walk that firm. I know he showed it to his people and all that, you know. Yes, him happy for seeing people and him celebrate to them, just like what them say, stick around. Gaza BP, that was his same picture. This is him come out of prison. Totally different person. Was he clone? I don't know. If anything possible these days, but it's totally two different people we're looking at right here. Kartel, one thing of the case is Kartel Agalius. Kartel ask in this video, kiss me, baby. My God, Kartel Agalius. So the person that one of my recorded, I know say, yeah, them heads say Kartel do them something there. You know? Black Kartel. So no Kartel. People are saying he is clone. Do you believe he's clone? Tell me in the comment section. Do you think it's possible for them to clone him? Do you think he is not in prison and they send out somebody just because, you know, things like what questions asking? Do you think he has passed away in prison and them just send out somebody? You understand what I'm saying? Just like where a lot of people be saying the president of US, Biden, they're saying he's clone because look at him on face. Look at how the man before and after picture of Biden, how the man look kind of 60-ish, and then after that him going, the man swell up, the man face swell up. The man look older, swell up the lot like age older than me attack plastic surgery, clone face. Somebody comment and say, is that possible for in Jamaica? No stupid in a man, no dumb man, no dumb. This is possible. Cloning is possible in Jamaica. International people can come down and do all that thing. That's money. But do you think Vybz Kartel this is the Vybz Kartel that they released or what? Remember to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and as usual, hit that bell button for notifications. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.